Hello everybody, Cowboys and Mikes here, and welcome back to Pokemon Crystal. This is episode 42, and episode 42 I'll be trying to take on the Indigo League Plateau place again. Last time I did it, I wasn't prepared. For one, I didn't buy any items before actually going in, so I kind of was setting myself up for failure, but oddly enough, I actually did beat the Elite Four. I just wasn't able to beat the champion. So yeah, Indigo Plateau, ultimate goal for trainers. Now, like usual, I always gotta show the Pokemon. As you could probably tell, I've done a little bit of leveling up. A little bit with Dino and Bumblebee, but definitely with Alpine. Alpine's a level 50 now. So I'm gonna quickly show the Pokemon here. We got Dino to Typhlosion. Dino knows Fire Punch now instead of Flame Wheel. I did that because I think it does a bit more damage. But I also got Earthquake. And I haven't really done anything with Takata. But Bumblebee... No, Bumblebee's about the same. I haven't done anything with Corvette. Alpine knows Ice Punch now, which is probably going to be more helpful against the Dragonites. And Ringo doesn't know anything new. Okay, but yeah, that's all the Pokemon I got. Okay, what else? Yeah, we also gotta show this stuff. So I have less money now because I was buying items. So yeah, 112,670 Pokédollars. 23 Pokemon in the Pokédex, 29 hours and 11 minutes, and 8 badges. So before I do anything else, I should probably show the fact, what kind of a fact is that? I caught a new Pokemon, and because Spencer likes to know what kind of Pokemon I got, I'll show you who it is. So here, we have Bentley, the Rhydon. I'll show you the moves, because I was thinking like maybe I would replace Duringo with Bentley, but I've changed my mind. Bentley is really slow, but you know, you don't know. She knows Dig, Thunder Punch, Fire Punch, and Scary Face. But anyways, yeah, I'm not gonna use her. Too slow. Anyways, I'm saying anyways, I don't know what I'm doing. I already bought a bunch of items before, so I'll go quickly show what I got. I got 17 Hyper Potions, 13 Full Heals, 13 Revives, and then everything else is kind of like in a small, well, Paralyzed Heal I suppose is a little large, but everything else is kind of decent in size. Anyways, I think I'll be more prepared than I was before. Also, when I was going up the stairs last time, I wasn't actually expecting to have to fight anyone, but this time I'm more prepared. Help! I'm not ready to go! So, I believe this guy, what is his name, like, Will? Something, I think it's Will, perhaps. I don't remember him being challenging before, so I'll just send out Dino again like I did last time. So we'll go do that. As for the dialogue, I suppose I could read it again. That doesn't... No, actually, I don't need to read over this. I'll just pretend like I know what I'm doing. I've already read this before, so there's no reason to read it again. And maybe I'll show the fights, if I am going to. I'll probably have music playing over it just so that it's more entertaining than last time. Because you already saw the fights before, if you were watching my episodes before. So I don't think there's really a reason to show this. Alright, so now that I'm done with you, now there's only one person left to beat, and that is Lance. Now I do remember that his first Pokemon that he sends out is a Gyarados. So I'll have Bumblebee out in front then, for the first one. I'm hoping that Alpine will be strong enough to take down the Dragonites. So, because I already read over this, or whatever, I'll read over this again. I've been waiting for you, Russell. I knew that you, with your skills, would eventually reach me here. There's no need for words now. We will battle to determine who is the stronger of the two of us. As the most powerful trainer of, something, the Pokemon League champion, I, Lance the Dragon Master, accept your challenge. Right, so me and Lance are going to be fighting to see who's the best. Last time he won, but I don't think it was fair. I unplugged my headset and then unplug it back in. So that's better. Champion Lance wants to battle.
I don't think so. No, 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 no. I don't think so. No, 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 no. It's never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen. I don't think so. No, 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 no. I don't think so. No, 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 no. It's never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen. I don't think so. No, 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 no. Maybe someday you'll have it your way. Maybe someday it'll all work out. Maybe someday you'll have it your way. Maybe someday it'll all work out. Until then, nope, a nope, a nope, a nope, definitely nope, a nope, nope, a nope. Probably never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen. Oh no.
Alright, and finally, it looks like Lance was defeated. Alpine gained 1,990 experience points. Champion Lance was defeated. Awesome. It's over. In case it's not obvious, I gave him a different voice than what I usually gave him, but it doesn't matter. But it's an odd feeling. I'm not angry that I lost. In fact, I feel happy. Happy that I witnessed the rise of a great new champion. And I got 5,000 Pokédollars for winning. You have become truly powerful, Russell. Your Pokemon have responded to your strong and upstanding nature. As a trainer, you'll continue to grow strong with your Pokemon. What's this? Oh, this is Mary. Oh no! It's all over! Professor Oak, if you weren't so slow! Ah, Russell! It's been a long while. You certainly look more impressive. Your conquest of the League is just fantastic. Your dedication, trust, and love for your Pokemon made this happen. Your Pokemon were outstanding too. Because they believed in you as a trainer, they preserved. Preserved, that doesn't make any sense. They just kept moving on. I'm just gonna say that. Congratulations, Russell. persevered. I'm pretty sure that was probably the word that was showing up. Let's interview the brand new champion. This is getting to be a bit too noisy. Russell, could you come with me? This is kind of funny. Oh wait, we haven't done the interview. Okay. Well, at least Lance has his priorities straight. Some other people don't, I guess. Alright. It's been a long time since I last came here. This is where we honor the League champions for all eternity. Their courageous Pokemon are also inducted. Cool. Here today, we witness the rise of a new League champion. A trainer who feels compassion for and they also trust towards all their Pokemon. It's not that I can't read it. It's just the way the words come up. It's just awkward. Here's what I have to say. In Fire Red, it was much easier to read the dialogue because the words were more of the words showed up in the sentence. But here it's like it shows a couple things, then you have to pause and then keep reading forward. So, although I keep saying like, oh, I'm stuck at reading, I don't think it's completely on me. I think it's just also this is a little bit more difficult to read because of the way it's being projected. Anyways, interest toward all Pokemon. A trainer who succeeded through perseverance and determination. The new League champion who has all the makings of greatness. Russell, allow me to register you and your partners as champions. Okay, here we go. Look at that, all 6 of my Pokemon, even though only 3 of them were actually helping against the Elite Four and against Lance. I can't actually say, actually it was only 2. 2 of my Pokemon only did that. Dino didn't even help against the last one. But here we got Skarmory, Takata. Cool. What's that, Bumblebee? Then we got Dino. Hi, Dino. Dino! Who else we got here? Oh yeah, we got Corvette. Corvette. As you know, Corvette, it's the reason I won. Without Corvette, I could have never been here. Alpine. Love it, Alpine. Alpine was really good against Lance. Oh, Durango. Durango! And last of all, me! 29 hours and 47 minutes. I've seen 175 Pokemon, and I've only owned 23. Professor Oak's rating, oh, he's not going to be happy with that. You're getting good at this, but you have a long way to go. Well, in Fire Red, at least there was an incentive to catching lots of Pokemon, because you got prizes, or like, gifts, in order for progressing at the game in order to, like, my opponents, they like, you get Flash, you could get like the experience share thing, just for collecting more Pokemon. But in this game, it doesn't really seem like there's really an incentive. That's just my opinion. So I don't really feel like I need to. Anyway, see, this is the credits. I don't know how long the credits will go on for, but I'll let it go on for as long as it needs to, so let you guys just stick back for this. Sound. Yeah. Shimmy, people. Shimmy, out of here. Speed, fit center. Special rewind book. Please have a lot of rewinds. What's up, Dot? Please stop. What's up, Bubba? All the pain on my nice guy. That's little people need to sing. Lots of cool people. Alright, and that's the end of the credits. Very nice. So what I'm thinking is, because I know the post-game involves being in Kanto, what I'm thinking is I might make another playlist for my YouTube channel, and that will involve Pokemon Crystal, but I'll probably title it Pokemon Crystal Kanto, So if you guys are wanting to see that, you can. So, here's the intro again. I haven't seen this intro in a while. Do we need to watch it? No, I don't. Cool. So I could press new game or continue. Sunday. Oh, it's 1:44? Wow, time goes by fast. Let's continue. So here's Player Russell. Badges 8, Pokédex 23, time 29:47. Look, I'm back home. Cool. I like being home. Oh, of course, it's Professor Realm. Hello, Russell. I have something here for you. Could you swing by my lab? See you later. Catch you later. Spencer's amazing YouTube channel at Digital Static LP, something like that. So I'll visit Professor Oak soon. I'm gonna end episode 42 here. And for the next episode, although it is technically what you could call episode 43, because I'm in a different region, and if you've watched Pokemon episodes like on TV, you know the episode numbers technically don't keep going up, they go by seasons. So technically this would be season 2, I guess. I'm not sure, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to basically episode 1 for the next episode. So, thank you guys for watching, and hopefully you guys want to see my Kanto stuff. I know Spencer will, because he loves my Pokemon videos. Hip hip hooray! Before I do that, you guys want to see the Pokes again? Actually, maybe I'll show it to you guys in the next episode. You've already saw it in the beginning of the episode. But yeah, I've been playing for almost 30 hours. Pretty neat. Really cool. Okay. Yeah, like I was saying. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye!